Hi students, welcome to SVPG Physics channel, and I would like to discuss capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor. Capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor. You know that what is the meaning of capacitor? It is a device used to store the energy. And here we are going to derive the expression for parallel plate capacitor, capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor. So now just consider two plates. Okay, and these are having oppositely charged plate. This is plate 1, this is plate 1, and this is plate 2, and this is called as surface charge density. Surface charge density sigma, here plus sigma, but here it is surface charge density sigma minus sigma it is. Okay, so now what is the surface charge density formula? Surface charge density is equal to Q divided by A. We know that surface charge density is defined as charge per unit area. So Q by A it is. So now parallel plate sheet we have done already. There we have the expression sigma divided by 2 epsilon naught for an electric field intensity. This is for plate 1. Okay, this is for plate 1. Then what about field intensity for the plate 2? Sigma divided by 2 epsilon naught for plate 2 minus sigma. This is minus sigma by 2 epsilon naught. What is total field? E is equal to sigma E1 plus E2. Plate 1 plus plate 2. So 2 epsilon naught minus of minus sigma by 2 epsilon naught. It becomes minus into minus plus it is. 2 epsilon naught is LCM here. Sigma plus minus into minus is plus. Sigma plus sigma. It becomes 2 sigma by 2 epsilon naught. 2 gets cancelled. It becomes sigma divided by epsilon naught. Then what about the sigma value here? Sigma is equal to what? Q by A. Then E is equal to sigma means Q by A. Q divided by A. Epsilon naught as it is. Epsilon naught as it is. Because sigma is equal to Q divided by A. I just substituted instead of sigma Q by A here. So what about E? Electric field here, E is equal to, we know that E is equal to V divided by D. So I will substitute V divided by D instead of E. Here Q divided by epsilon naught into A as it is. But what is the Q charge value in the capacitor? Q is equal to C into V. So now here what I'll do, V by D is equal to Q. Q means what? C into V by epsilon naught into A. Both the sides V gets cancelled. Then C is equal to, C is what? Capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor. C is equal to what? Epsilon naught into A divided by D. This is the expression for parallel plate capacitor. This is the expression for capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor. First you just consider two parallel plates and having the surface charge density sigma on it, and due to first plate and second place the value is sigma by 2 epsilon naught, and for the second plate E is equal to minus sigma by 2 epsilon naught. Just add two intensities here. Okay, so E is equal to sigma by 2 epsilon naught minus of minus sigma by 2 epsilon naught. So here LCM is 2 epsilon naught. It becomes minus of minus is plus. Sigma plus sigma. It becomes 2 sigma by 2 sigma by 2 epsilon naught. 2 gets cancelled here, sigma by epsilon naught. But E is equal to what? V divided by G, and Q is equal to what in a capacitor? C into V. Just substitute this values here. V by D is equal to CV by epsilon naught into A. Both the sides VV gets cancelled. C is equal to epsilon naught A in epsilon naught A by D. This is the expression for parallel plate capacitor. Capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor. In the next class, we will discuss regarding series and parallel combination of capacitors. Thank you.